okay. Oops.
Oh, I do have just one
Okay,
question. One
we're
Sure.
question.
live.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I would love to share the link to my followers. I didn't know if this was the link.
Yes. Oh,
Okay. I thought
no,
it
no,
was only
no.
for me.
Oh,
So,
yeah, this is for you.
yeah.
But you can start. Hey, everybody, we're live, but I'm going to help her really quick, Marilena. You
Thank
can
you.
stream to your audience. There should be a button that says
Oh, I
stream to your
see.
audience. Yeah.
Okay.
And hopefully it's just like a couple
Mm.
clicks. Oops. She'll be back in a second.
All right.
Hopefully it's
While she
just a
does
couple
that,
clicks. Yeah.
good morning, everyone. It's the 15th of September, 2025. Good morning, everyone.
Good
Thank you for
morning.
being here. I see that some of you have already put where you're watching from, but please let us know where you're watching from. And
Mary and
we're
Marilena will be
gonna,
back.
everybody's putting KMT already
Oh, what are we giving
for
away?
what are we giving away?
We should give away, let's see. How about this t-shirt? Here we go. Body by Bacon.
All right, Body by
I
Bacon
well, I
t-shirt.
forgot what on Friday. Hopefully, you don't win it again today. Here, oops. Oh, we clicked her at the same time. Here we go. Awesome, perfect.
All right. So if we're gonna be talking to Marilena, and while we talk to her and she gives us part of her story, you can put your questions in the chat. We see them with a QQQ if you can. That way we can see it better. And Body by Bacon shirt with KMT. By the
Yep.
way, if you're not a member of the Kills Mighty Tribe, go to drkills.com, sign up for the Kills Mighty Tribe. It's free. It's always been free. It will continue to always be free membership in the Kills Mighty Tribe. Uh, all right. So, Marilena, welcome. How are you doing today?
Thank you. First of all, I thank you all for inviting me and giving me this opportunity. So, thank you so
All
much.
right.
You're so welcome.
So, uh, we have, I think she has an interesting story in more than one way. So, I'm going to let you introduce yourself. Tell us if you want how old you are. That's always
Okay.
optional. And where you are and why you're here in the United States, because you're not originally from the United States, right? And you're going to tell us all that story. And then we can hear about your carnivore story as well. All right.
Absolutely.
So go ahead.
I am Marilena Sansone. I'm 26 years old and I'm from Italy, but I live in the US. I came here for my studies, for my academic path. I have like a driven path for mathematics, and I came here for master, first in mathematical finance, and then for research, which is what I'm doing right now, and it's about quantitative analysis and calculus. This is the this is my passion and all I dedicate myself to. Um, Alongside with that, I do also care about my physical health. My mental health needs to be very strong as I need mental support for all I do during my studies. But it's also very healthy for me to follow a disciplined way of eating. So that's why I also have this particular lifestyle as regards my diet.
All righty. So you are in North Carolina, you said?
Yes,
And it are you doing a second PhD? It,
this is my first PhD, and I'm
oh, okay.
26 years old. Yes.
All right. All right. So if you have any questions for her, put it in the chat. So tell us about how long you've been carnivore and your carnivore story.
Well, my diet consists in only raw meat and fruit. We can't call it real carnivore diet because I do also eat fruit. Whilst for carnivore diet, you just eat animal-based food and not really the fruit. For me, I don't eat fruit every single day. I eat it when my body feels that he needs it. For instance, there are times where I say, okay, today I need to also eat the fruit. It's something that I feel inside for maybe a lack in vitamins or energies. That can happen sometimes. But every single day I do eat steak and I eat it raw. I've been always eating raw meat since I was very little, like almost since where I was born. So it's like I've always been used to the raw meat. Then, growing up over time, I've been reducing the other foods that I used to eat, and which I wouldn't eat anymore. Indeed, right now I only eat the steaks and the fruit. That's it.
All right. And when you say a raw, are we talking mostly about beef or
Only
what
beef.
other?
I
Only
only
beef.
eat beef. Yes.
Okay. Any
Wow.
goat or lamb or
I don't. I do only
okay.
eat the beef. And
Okay.
especially I eat ribeyes or really high in fats um, cuts like the ribeye or the ribs.
Okay. And so if you started eating raw meat very little, that means it was your parents you who gave it to you like that. Uh what was the premise behind it? Why were they doing that?
Yes, um, my parents have been supporting me in this path since I was really little. And the thing is, they also believed that behind this particular disciplined way of eating would support my health, not only physically, but even mentally. And this reflected over time, these have been reflecting in my performance. So, um, I used to have some diseases when I was little, and that became from specific food, especially complex food coming from the grain or the wheat, um, which I couldn't eat when I was little. Then growing up, we've been trying to reduce food, some specific food, and I've been solving so many issues. When I became teenager, we said, okay, let's try to only eat animal proteins and fruit. Before I used to eat also the salmon and a source of calcium, which is the mozzarella in Italy. That would help me not to eliminate the calcium source at all. But then after 2 years, I also canceled the salmon and the mozzarella, and I've been only doing beef and fruit, which gave me the best balance ever. So
So
with that, my blood analysis improved and became excellent, which is the point I am right now.
all right. So you feel better without after eliminating salmon and cheese I mean, you were specifically using mozzarella, but cheese.
Mhm.
You feel better after
I
doing
do.
that?
Yes, yes. I used to feel better already before because before uh, I used to have a selective diet. I only been eating this basically my whole life. Then we said, okay, let's try to even eliminate also these two other food. And with beef, I noticed that I would feel the same, but even better, like without um, without getting sick ever. So that to me was the best fit for my body, for my mind, for my energies.
Alia, you have any questions?
I did. I was curious, like, what? So you're in the U.S. and you're from Italy. What's the difference? Do you see a big difference in the quality of beef that you eat? And which country is better?
Okay, so I think there is difference. There is difference. The Italian meat is like you can taste. Sometimes I can taste where the cow is from, where the cow lives.
Oh,
You feel
wow.
yes, you feel that taste, which I don't find it here. But still here, I find more marbled cuts with respect to Italy. Here, the ribeye are more marbled. In
Mm,
Italy, they're kind of lean, but they do have the fat on the side, which is golden, which is really,
mm.
you can see that it's grass-fed quality.
Okay.
Here, sometimes I read the grass-fed, but the fat is not really yellow. It's still white and it's still very marbled. So the
And
taste,
that's
of course, is really good. It's just, I think, two different choices.
Sure.
well, that's basically you describe the difference between grass finished and grain finished
Mhm.
uh, cattle. They are all fed grass throughout their lives, but finished with grains or only grass makes the fat be more yellow and the not as much of the marbling as the grain fed or grain finished, I should say. Uh, we have a question.
Chuck was wondering, when you were eating the salmon, was it farm raised or wild? Wild
It
caught.
was a farm raised because I needed some vitamin D higher. And
Mm,
I always known that the farm raised one has more amount of that source. Also, the farm raised is more fatty. So my diet, which was more like a keto diet, used to be needed to be higher in fats. So I prefer that one.
You mentioned that you had some childhood illnesses.
Mm.
Do you remember or do you know what the diagnosis were?
I do. It's something to me really personal, so I wouldn't like to go into the details.
Not a
But
problem. Not a
what
problem.
what I thank you so much. But what pushed me to go on over time is because if I had to go back to eat the rice, the pasta, the bread, I would get sick, but really sick.
right.
And even with the bloating and with my health in general and the way I used to feel after eating that, to me is just not a going back. No. um so
All righty.
I just tried to understand what's the best fit for my body and what could help me to be good. Just it.
So
Exactly.
you are from Italy, but obviously you have not for a long time eaten what we would say the typical Italian
Yes.
foods, right?
Everybody tells me that. Yes.
Pizza and pasta.
Yes. sometimes when they want to invite me, and they every time I have to specify, I only eat steak or fruit. So don't think I would eat pizza or anything else. I'm sorry.
Do you ever eat cooked meat in any way to any degree?
No, no. The
Okay.
maximum I can do is when I go to restaurants, some restaurants can't serve it raw, completely raw. So what I ask for is to please cook it 10 seconds. That's it, only for 10 seconds. Just, to saurate the surface.
Yeah. I guess
That's,
that was this
but,
question. You just answered it.
mhm. And for me is, like I always say, like who is not used to eat raw meat can't eat raw meat because could be even dangerous, okay? But for a person that, like me, have been eating this since ever, then it's difficult to change this habit. Like I couldn't even try a bite of cooked meat because I'm sure I wouldn't be able to digest it. Sometimes I tried when it was rare, and rare should be still raw inside, but I felt it heavy. And even with the consistency, the density of the piece changes. So for me, it's just I'm used to that, and I can't change my habit. I'm not
Yeah.
able
The,
to change the habit.
the more cooked meat is more difficult to digest, I think.
The more
Uh,
cooked one,
yeah. The
I've,
more well done it is, or compared to the
yeah.
way you eat. I think it's more difficult to digest the more cooked it is.
Mhm.
Uh, what's your favorite cut of meat?
My favorite one is the ribeye, but the dry aged one.
Okay. How do
Yes.
you dry age them?
No. So when I go to Italy, I go to butchers where they have the dry aged meat in the fridge. When
Okay.
I come to US, I see that some pieces are dry aged, others are not. And sometimes I have difficulty because I buy dry aged, but they don't really have that taste of dry aging unless I go to restaurants. So it's like what I find in the market of the meat is a little different than what I find when I go to steakhouse, for instance. It's not really that dry aged one. So all I do is in my fridge, I put the cuts um, of the beef that I eat, and
Uh-huh.
I leave them in the fridge. I have no problem to
For
for
how
them
long?
to be there. Even 10 days, 15 days,
Okay.
they can be there.
So you're doing some dry aging. It's not very long, of course, but you dry marinate it, you salt it.
No, I don't put anything on my steak. Not
Okay.
not any condiments.
Oh wow. So no
Nothing.
salt. Oh
Nothing.
wow.
Nothing. Nothing.
That's so interesting. That's the more interesting thing I've heard
And
so
when you
far.
when you eat it, you don't put salt before or when it's on the plate for
Nothing.
you to eat.
I don't put anything. I've only been putting salt, just and only salt. When I used to have in summer, during summer, I used to feel a little down um, with pressure, and I need to integrate salt because, as said, I usually feel my body very well. Like I feel when I feel like pressure that is down, I just go to integrate with the salt. But this is usually something that happens to me during summer when it's really hot, especially where I'm from in Italy. Then otherwise, other time of the year, I never put anything on my steak, not even salt.
All righty. So I do put the steaks on a tray. I do put salt, and I leave it for 3, 4, 5 days. It never lasts more than 5 days because usually we just eat it before that happens. But
Okay.
uh, you do 10 to 14 days at home. That's fantastic. Besides, what's your second most favorite piece of steak?
It's the ribs.
Mm.
Ribs.
Mhm.
All right,
Yes,
I got.
yes. I like the most fattish cuts. So yes, the ribs, and I do eat it raw, just as it is. I feel like the part that is close to the bone, which has more collagen,
Mhm.
is um, really helps me, like literally gives me a lot of energies, and is good for my skin. I feel really good with that. Um, and yes, it's a good alternative for me. Then I
Yeah.
also eat really slow. So for me, it's good to have the bone because it takes me more time. Also, it is my only one meal of the day. So as I do the OMAD, 1 meal a day, I like my meal to be long, not to be in a rush or quick.
Okay. Well, guess what I had today for my only meal? It was ribs.
That's beautiful. Maybe I can show you also the ribs are in the fridge. Yes, if you want later.
All right. So, how about your third most favorite cut?
Okay, I will not say porterhouse because porterhouse has the fillet, which is lean, so I
Yeah.
don't really eat it. Then I also don't want to say tomahawk because that's I think that's more like a show. It is good because it has
Is
the
the
long
is
bone,
the is
but
the
it's like
ribeye with the
ribeye.
longer bone?
Yes, yes. So I just don't want to say that. The third I would say is the brisket. I also eat the brisket raw, and nobody
Wow.
believes that
Mm.
because the brisket needs slow cooking.
Right.
Yeah.
But I do it raw and I love it. um, to me, I think these always, even my doctors, the doctors that follow my case, says that I developed good skills um, in the chewing for my teeth. Like my teeth are very resistant, like because it's difficult to chew and then also to swallow such cuts of meat because there is the fat, but there is also the cartilage of the animal,
Right.
which is difficult to bite and
Well,
to try to eat it.
maybe not so much the ribeye, but certainly the ribs are a
Yes,
tougher cut of
yes,
meat.
absolutely.
And
Yes.
if you really want to get that collagen, you have to get to that layer next to the bone. So I see how that it's tougher
Yep.
to do. On the ribeye, I guess if you cut it thin, uh, it's probably okay to eat and chew.
But
There's a lot of fat. All right, so
my
I am trying to drive you to. Are you familiar with picanha?
absolutely. So the picanha. So there is a restaurant here in Charlotte that is a Brazilian steakhouse. So
Okay.
Mm.
they come with this picanha, vertical
Hmm.
picanha, like really tall. And but they serve all the tables. So I ask I ask them if please they can first give it to me and then go back in the kitchen and cook it for all the other people.
And they do it.
So they usually cook the picanha for 5 seconds, 10 seconds, give it to me, give my slices, and then they go to cook all the rest for all the other people in the restaurant, and then I we all join. Yes, picanha. I like that has the fat on the top,
Yeah.
but inside it's leaner. It's lean. I also like to have the fat inside in pieces, like big pieces. Um, And I know people prefer fat when it's melted, because we want to remind now that what gives a steak the flavor is actually the fat, but when the fat is cooked, because when the fat cooks, it releases tenderness, it releases flavor to the steak. Me, I'm just used to that density, to have the fat like still dense and not melted. So I don't do it for the flavor, since I have this diet not for the taste, not for real pleasure. I do it more for my own necessity.
Well, last week I had some raw picanha, and the fatty part was very very buttery tasting. Literally tasted like butter. The red part is leaner, but it's one of those cuts that has a thick layer. So it does have a good fat to protein ratio, but it is sort of separated uh,
I see.
in the cut.
Mhm.
We have some questions, Alia.
We do. And I want to ask one question first, because it was the same question I had. Because you come to the US, you're gorgeous, and you're
Thank
eating
you.
this way, you look so healthy, right?
Thank you.
And you're welcome. And you see these people here that are overweight and unhealthy. And I don't know if you see that in the college you're going to, if people are overweight and unhealthy. Do people, this is more specific about your friends, but this next question, but do people ask you what you eat?
Okay, sure.
Or like, how do you look so good at 26 years old?
Thank you. I really appreciate you. I think that my diet also helps me with my behavior, like the way I relate to people. Like
Okay.
sometimes I see people that are very rude or very aggressive. And especially with me, like I'm always very relaxed, very calm. But people are like always upset or get nervous, or they irritate really quickly.
Right.
I think this also has to deal with the diet. I don't want to be superficial and says, okay, the way people eat reflects on their body. It's not only that. It's
Right.
even their personality, their character.
Right.
I know that. Okay, I want to be really honest with you. Even if you are Americans, what I see that impress me is that they try to modify the taste of something that is natural, something that is already flavored itself. What I mean is that if I go to steakhouse, they would put butter, spices, sauces on the steak, when I think there is not really need to do that. Like in a ribeye, why would you put also the butter and the spices? It's already fat itself, and those are good fats, and it's already flavored itself. So it's like you don't really need to put any additives, or I just think it's you don't need that. The more clean you eat, the better it is for
Okay.
you.
You're
For you
absolutely
to
right.
Thank you. I don't know if you can feel what I try to express. My body wants the food just the way it is, not really modified.
Right.
I don't want like a fake taste, or I don't want other foods or other additives to change
You
or to
want to taste the
modify
meat.
it. Yes, yes.
All right. So we have a
As-
question here that is
Yeah.
very interesting. Alia, go ahead and read it.
I'm picturing the look on the guy's face when you tell them you only eat raw meat. I get crazy looks when I tell people I only eat meat. How do US friends react to you?
No, my friends are very respectful to me. they are a little impressed, and then they say they say, okay, she's used to that. So this is my lifestyle, and I let nobody, literally nobody, change my opinion or change my way of being, because you need to give priority to yourself,
Right.
your wellness, not what other people think about it. Like, you don't need other people to understand or to share your choice. You just need respect from people. And if people don't respect you, then those are not good people for you.
Correct. That's a very good point.
Like,
Well,
there
I
needs to
can
be freedom.
I
Right.
can tell you that eating raw has made you a very wise young lady.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Next question, Alia.
Yes. Alex says she mentioned she could only tolerate 2-3 foods. How does that fit with saying that she really chews on the carnivore diet? Do you understand the question?
How does that?
I,
I mentioned before that mine is not really a carnivore diet. Is a unique diet right now. I also eat the fruit, and usually the fruit is not included in the carnivore diet. So mine is like a unique diet. In the world, I do eat the raw steak and I eat the fruit. Before, I used also to eat the salmon and the mozzarella, and after 2 years, and right now it's been almost 11 years, I've only been eating that.
Okay.
right. I hope that clarifies that.
Yeah. Okay. So, do you have a YouTube channel?
So I need here to specify something.
Yeah.
Everyone that follows me on Instagram ask me to open YouTube, but not really because they're interested in following my diet, but because they relax. When I eat, my videos for them are really like ASMR videos. So they want to see longer videos of me eating.
That's
So they say,
very funny.
please, you should open YouTube so we can watch you eating for 1 hour. Also, because it takes me 1 hour to eat my steak. It takes me even more than 1 hour. So on
Yeah.
Instagram, I just record 3 minutes of my meal. That's it. So I would need YouTube to upload longer videos.
That's very funny. How
So
much?
what is your
Oh, sorry.
Instagram channel? What is your
My
Instagram?
Instagram is after the ad, you write dieta, so
Dieta.
DIETA underscore CARNE dry aged.
Okay. Yeah, I just put it in the chat so people can check
Thank
out your
you.
Instagram. And then you have
Yes.
another Instagram. So that's your carnivore diet Instagram. And then you have another one.
The other one, it was my personal account, but since the video became viral, is not private anymore. It's
Oh, okay.
becoming well known. Yes,
Yeah.
because in Italy they got interested into my diet and they started to invite me for a lot of podcasts, TVs. So right now it's kind of famous, all
Yeah.
of these. So
Somebody's gonna ask a question about how much it looks like you eat a day, but I'm curious, how much do you eat a day? Like how many pounds of meat do you eat or kilos?
I'm sorry to look like an exaggeration, because I don't want to be disrespectful to other people. But me, I eat a lot of meat, and it's so for ribeyes when there is no bone in, I do eat 2 pounds, 2 lbs.
Yeah, nice. So
Yeah,
like basically like a kilo,
1
2
kilogram.
pounds, 1 kilogram of
1
meat a
kilogram.
day. Okay.
When there is bone, I eat 1.5, 1
Oh,
kilogram
okay.
and a half.
Sure.
Or so I would say an average of 3 pounds a day of meat, especially because usually the cats I buy, they have the bone in.
Okay.
So
And
3 pounds for me is good, but I'm not very like I'm little. I'm um it's
yeah,
like some people think, how can you do that because you're not big, so how is that possible? It is for me because I only eat that, and I've not been eating these since yesterday, but for a long term.
right.
So it's my body really needs it, and I only eat once a day, so after fasting, long fasting. So to me it makes sense, but people
So
that don't know.
how long do you do fasting? You eat once a day, and you also do how long of a fast?
So here we need to distinguish two cases. The days I also eat the fruit is going to be 2 meals, but it's going to be once a week or once in 2 weeks. And then it's going to be a fasting of 16, 18 hours.
Okay.
But when of course I have one meal, my meal is quite long, let's say 1 hour and a half, then it's going to be like 22 hours of fasting, 23, that's it.
And
Every day, every
do
day.
you, do you do any longer fasting? Do you ever do fasting for a day or two?
Yes, but I don't I haven't spoken about this yet, because people judge. People, they don't understand what it means to feel your body and to do what is good. Like sometimes I tried to explain that sometimes fasting is good because it helps your body to get rid of the toxins, and especially for me, eating raw meat that anyway contains bacteria. Fasting is good, is positive, because it helps my microbiotes to be on balance. Indeed,
Okay.
I
Well,
just do what I feel that is good for me.
Marilena, you came to the right place. 'Cause
I wish Dr. Kiltz was here.
we endorse fasting. May not be the same for everyone, but Dr. Kills, in the month of July, he did 15 days of fasting, and I did 22 days of fasting.
Really?
Now, I'm not saying you should do that, but so if you do longer than a couple of days, you can tell us. It's just between you and me here.
Okay. Okay. I really would love to do it, and to talk to you. It's something I will not do on the social media, just because they say that, they want a good example, whilst they don't really know what a good example is. Also, about me and about my page, I never tried to convince anybody. I only show what I eat. I don't sell anything. And other influencers, they have the page just to open a business, even a meat business, I would say, to sell the diets, to sell the diet, they sell some challenges, or the diet, they gain something, they have a return in money. Me is not, like, I have no monetization, and I would have the possibility to activize the monetization. I just don't want to do it because I want this to stay genuine. It's just I want to show the world that there are other ways of eating, and that is not really common. So for me, I just want to leave messages, to leave a good message, to make people understand that there is not an absolute truth about what they want us to believe that is good. But first, you should focus on yourself, like even your soul, and do what makes you, like, being live in the best way for yourself. This is for me all I care, and I don't have any return, not in money, not in anything. I also say not to replicate. Like I say, you guys don't do that because it could also be dangerous. So it's not a way for me to do rage bite or um, to let people follow me or do like me. No, I even say not to do it. And I don't think like other Instagram pages do that. It's just me because I really believe in these values. So that was important for me now to tell you.
Thank you.
Very good.
Did we answer this question then from Alex? From your portions, it looks like you eat 4,000 calories a day. That's Tour de France cyclist level. How do you burn that much?
Has
Do you-
said, yes. First of all, I need energies for what I do in my life, and I'm referring to the mental energies, which I need. There's a lot of hours that I spend into office, and doing research is not that straightforward. You need to go through a long process every single day. So that's the main one. And then I do also train every day. I do train at 5 a.m. in the morning because I want to do everything during my day. And that's the only free time that I have. So I wake up every day, 4:30 a.m. I'm up, I go to the gym, and I already burn a lot because I do cardio and some weight lift, like really
Okay.
light,
Mhm.
but it's just for my definition. And then it's a long day, then I go back home, I'm tired, and I just go to sleep because I will not have any other meal. Also the fasting, during the fasting your body tries to eat your own fat. So that's basically what happens to my body. And also the metabolism get adapted to that over time.
Right.
It's not I'm eating, okay, today I will eat 3K calories and tomorrow I will eat nothing. No, that's not how it works for me. It's a habit, it's a consistent habit.
Right.
About what time of day do you usually have your one meal?
I don't want to be scaring for anybody, but usually I eat my steak in the morning, 8 a.m., excuse me, before going to do my work. So after the gym, I clean myself and I eat immediately. And with that, I have the energies for all the day
All
long.
day.
Mm.
Very good.
But if you think 8 a.m., they say, how can you do that much steak at that time? Again, it's just a habit. It's a long-term habit. I also want to say I don't ever eat differently, not even once a year. Like not even my birthday or Christmas, none of that. I can't even try. Like usually I don't even try like like a little bite of something different. No, I can't do it because the doctors that follow myself, they told me that I would have been developing allergies and intolerances to the rest of the food. So I could, like, even if I would like to do that, which I don't, but even if I would, I could neither do that. Like, I just can't because it would be risky for me to eat something after such a long time that I've only been eating this. Like, my body, we don't know how he would react, but most likely he would react bad, really
Right.
badly.
J Bud would like to know, why do you eat fruit? You already answered that, but what fruits do you eat?
I eat the ones with the vitamin C, like the grapes is good for me, the strawberries, and kiwis, because they contain like a vitamin that is not contained in the meat. So why I eat fruit is okay because my body wants it, and for me it's also the sweet treat for me. So it's like, since I already eat every day the same, then I say, okay, if I want something sweet, that's the fruit is the only option to me. Because it's not for me, like maybe differently from other people that they say, okay, I can have a cheat meal in a week, a cheat
Mhm.
meal in a week.
Right.
Me, I don't have any cheat meal. For me, the cheat meal is the fruit, basically. This is the sense I want to say.
Well,
So if
Yeah.
you're not cheating, you're treating, like
yes,
Dr. Kills like to say.
Mhm.
yes, and also the vitamin C helps your body to absorb
Hmm.
the collagen of the steak, and also the some minerals like the iron. The iron is more absorbable when you associate a vitamin C source. So with the fruit, I try to compensate the vitamins that are not in the meat, like can be vitamin K, vitamin C, even vitamin A. So I get these vitamins from the fruit.
Do
That's the
you eat?
reason.
Do you eat organs?
I don't. I don't. Everyone tells me, why you eat? You eat raw. You can eat organs. It's something I never tried. I would love to try,
Okay.
and
And
I think I'm gonna do that soon. It's just because sometimes I feel okay. I'm good with that, so I don't really have a reason why, a reason for changing my diet right now. But it's good that I try, I think.
All right. Any question?
a few more. All for Jesus Carnivore would like to know where you are from. Love your accent.
Thank you. I'm Italian. I come from Italy, and I've been living in Italy all my life long. Um,
Now,
Wonderful.
Italy is
And
a big place. Can you tell us the town, city you're from?
yes, I can tell you my region is Basilicata. It's
Okay.
in the south. It's a beautiful place as it has the mountain, but it also has the sea.
oh
So
wow.
the weather is just amazing. It's sunny but also windy. So it's really all my family lives there. My family, my friends. I'm lonely here in the U.S. Like I don't know many people. I'm just alone. But luckily,
How long have you been here?
so this is my first year.
Okay.
Fourth year. Okay.
Yes.
And when you're done, you're going to go back. When you're done with your PhD, you're going to go back to Italy.
Um,
Maybe.
yes, maybe.
Have
Okay.
you gone back for the holidays or any special occasions?
So, what we do with my family is, since they also want to come to America, as we love America, we love also American
Aw.
people. Yes, they they want to come. They want to come here. So we we did like an agreement that in Christmas they come to me, and in summer I go to them, because
That's
usually
nice.
I have the summer break in summer, on summer, and so we want to do, okay, one time I go and one time they come here. So
Fun.
mhm.
Christmas is the best. Because where you live, you probably don't have snow. At least you have snow for Christmas here.
Yes, right. That's also right. We do also have snow.
Oh, you do
Like
have snow?
mountains are really high. Yes, that's
Okay.
why before I said it's like a very particular place. You have the sea, but you also have really high mountains.
Oh,
So
beautiful.
yes, thank you. In the
Mhm.
winter it gets really cold, but in summer is always hot, but always windy.
Oh, wow. I'm going to have to visit someday. The south
Absolutely.
of Italy.
Whenever you want.
All right. Do we
You're
have any other
welcome.
questions?
We just have two more. Oh wow, this hour went by super fast. It's almost We've got like 10 minutes left. Okay. Amy, she asks, have you ever gotten food poisoning from eating raw meat?
It never happened into my life to have not even salmonella, not even a tummy ache, nothing, not even vomit.
Wow.
Anything. But this is because I started eating raw meat, and I've always been eating raw meat since I was a child. So my body recognized it as normal. It even happened to me to eat, I don't want to say spoiled meat, but you know, when you eat a steak and it's not really that fresh, maybe
Yeah.
and it's not dry aged. I mean, that is you can see that is not really fresh, but still it would happen nothing to me. So there is not other reason behind, unless the reason that my body got really resistant at this point.
Right. This will be the question. Sorry, go ahead.
I also do analysis like constantly. So I do the test for my colonoscopia. I do for my microbiota. I check everything to see that everything is good.
So
All right.
so you test your poop and nobody sees any parasites in there?
No, I don't have anything as for now.
I know someone's gonna ask that, saying, "Oh, she eats raw meat. She must be full of parasites." So I wanted to clarify that.
No, I think even when I get bacteria from the steak that I eat, my body can just deal with that, and it doesn't create me any problems. Like I never get sick, never. Like even also, like I don't have influence, like a flu or fever or
Wow.
problem going to the bathroom, for instance. Nothing, just nothing. That's
Very
the thing
good.
about
Very
me.
good.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. You don't eat anything but beef because someone's asking pork. You only eat beef. Okay.
No, only beef. Only beef.
Yeah. Okay, and this is the last question. Brenda would like to know, how tall are you and how much you lift when you do your weights?
I don't lift very much.
Oh, okay.
No, absolutely. I'm completely honest. I'm so tall is in centimeters,
Okay.
165.
I'm gonna figure that out in a second. 165.
Yeah, that's about 5'4" or something like that.
5'4". Yeah, 5'4" maybe. Let's see. We're gonna ask AI.
And yes, I don't
Yeah,
lift that
5'4".
much because I want to say this. Like the way I eat gives me resistance more than strength. It's more the
Okay.
resistance for me. Like
Okay.
it helps me to be resistant during my performances. Physical performances, mental performances. With the mental performances, I mean, I need to carry my energies throughout the all day.
Right.
So maybe it doesn't give me the spikes, the peaks that sugar can give to me, but it's gonna be more resistant throughout the day. So
Right.
it's more, I'm resistant to the time that goes on, but I still gonna be with the energies for the days. And the same is for my physical activities. Like I do that for my balance, for feeling good. I don't need to lift weight, because otherwise I would have more muscles. I don't do it for that. I just do for myself, for being in shape, not to have some objectives in muscle growth. Mine is more definition.
Okay. And so Alex has another question. what you once said you go to the bathroom only once or twice a month. How is that physiologically sustainable long term?
So Alex wants to know this by the psychological point of view, correct?
I guess.
Yes, by the psychology point of view, I deal with that because it doesn't influence my mind, my thought, my way of thinking. Like I wake up, I have my day, and I don't go to the bathroom. Um, this doesn't create me anything. Like I'm not bloating. I have what we found is that my it's not that I have poo into my belly and I can't get rid of it. No, no, it's like my body doesn't produce it, because if it produced that, I would have it inside myself. I would feel bloated. I would be having, I don't know, some other kind for my body to get rid of the toxins, like maybe
Right.
reflecting on the skin. Or I don't have, like, I'm not inflamed. I'm not inflamed. So for me, there is nothing to be worried about. That's why psychologically wise, it doesn't bother me or it doesn't affect me, just because I have no issues.
Right. I wonder if when you do go to the bathroom, if it's the fruit that you're
Oh,
getting rid of.
yes, correct. Yeah, it's that amount of fiber that helps me. I didn't
Yeah.
want to mention this before, but it's it's also that.
So I see in your Instagram that obviously you put it out there that you eat raw. So what are the comments from other people, especially those that probably have negative comments about that way of eating?
Mhm. We need to distinguish two cases. One is the vegans, the vegetarians. So I don't know why they want to make a difference between me and who eats the meat cooked. Because maybe for them, they get more impressed since the meat is raw, the animal is raw. They say that I eat like a dead animal. But of course, anyone does it, like
Yeah.
anyone. They can't deal with the fact that it's raw. So basically, they see the animal. But for me, this shouldn't really matter. Like, it's not there is not some ethics, or it's not like I want that animal to be alive while I eat it. It's different. Then the other negative comments come um, from people that they don't understand this is a lifestyle, this is a choice.
Right.
Maybe people think that is for the pleasure, that is for showing off, which is not. Because me, I don't have this since 1 year or 1 month. I've been having since child. So for me, there is nothing, nothing that I needed to convince people of. It's just being myself and show this habit that I have, which is kind of unique, and that's
And
it.
you're doing it for your health and wellness, and you've been doing it for a long time, and you feel well.
Exactly.
We're gonna do the giveaway right now. Let me
All
get that to
right,
the right
we're giving
place.
Buddy by Bacon
Body by
Kids
Bacon
Money Tribe
shirt.
shirt.
Yeah.
Is that a regular
Just
T-shirt or a
It's a
sweatshirt?
regular t-shirt. Oh, it's a regular
Okay.
t-shirt. I just happen to be wearing a sweatshirt. Marlena, I
Okay.
want to send you a steak a day. We have a shirt that says a steak a day keeps the doctor away. I want to send that to you. So I'll have to get your address after this.
Oh, thank you.
I
Yes,
don't know
I
if you'll
will.
wear it, but
No, I didn't
And
know. Okay,
all
I didn't
right,
know.
here.
I really appreciate you.
Sure.
thank you for being here. We're happy
Almost.
that you're feeling well. And winner is Val Perry.
Congratulations,
Email
Val Perry.
Alia at drkills.com, spelled out drkills.com.
Exactly.
And she'll take care of you. Again, where can we find you?
On Instagram,
On
dieta.
Instagram.
Okay, yeah.
I
It's
put it
still
in the
live.
chat.
Thank you. It's dieta carne dry aged.
Nice.
Dieta
Okay.
carne. I understand
Yes.
that very clearly.
Yes, very good. Your Italian
I-
pronunciation is excellent.
Well, mi primera lengua es español.
Yo puedo hablar español también.
Okay.
Aw. Yay. Next live stream we'll do it in Spanish.
So English is my second language. So
Beautiful.
All
I'm
right.
only, yeah.
Oh, go ahead. I
I'm
just want to say
only-
thank you so much.
I'm only sorry that I couldn't stream to my audience.
Aw.
Because when I tried to do that, I disconnected to you, and then I
Oh,
didn't
okay.
want to miss, the time that you were
Yeah.
dedicating to myself. So
next
it's
time
okay.
you do it ahead of time. You can,
All right.
as
I
Yeah.
soon
just
as you get
didn't
the
know.
link.
It's the first time, so
All right. Well, thank you for being with us. Thank you very much. You, like I said, you are a wise young lady. Keep doing
thank
what
you.
you're doing, no matter what they say. And it seems that it doesn't matter you what they say. So
Yeah.
Yes,
It doesn't
yes.
matter.
I go straight for my thoughts, for what makes me feel good. So I'm very strong that way.
all righty. This afternoon, 5:30 p.m. Eastern time, we're gonna be in the Kills Mighty Tribe Zoom call. So please be with us there. And
we have
we'll see you.
Dr. Ben Page, DC tonight.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Dr. Kills will be there.
Yes.
All
If
right.
you'd like to be there tonight, I'll send you the link.
I would love to be there.
Oh, great.
Okay.
I'll send you the link. We'll see you tonight.
Yes.
Okay. Bye, everybody. Oh, go ahead.
Bye.
Yes.
No, it's,
Did you have
I'm thinking that maybe I'm gonna be at the university, but if you send me the link, I will check it. And
Excellent.
I will
Okay.
try to manage my time.
Okay.
All right.
Wonderful. All right. Bye, everybody.
Thank you. Have a great
Thank
day,
you.
everyone.